effective immediately. The 34-year-old played 194 AFL games across 16 seasons with the Tigers and the Kangaroos. He has managed only 2 VFL appearances this year due to a hip injury. AFL executive Travis Auld is defecting to motorsport to become Chief Executive of the Australian Grand Prix Corporation. While the AFL's Under-18s National Championships move up a gear this Sunday with Vic Country up against South Australia, AFL Talent Ambassador Kevin Sheehan has told RSN the competition is unearthing some real stars of the future.
Around half the players end up getting drafted that play in it, and the other half, well, it's the peak at this point in time of their career, and hopefully they push on and play some great state league footy in their careers.
Australian Independent Radio News.
With almost 20 years of experience negotiating workers' compensation claims, station sponsor Michael El Musali and Associate Solicitors brings attention to detail to ensure that you get the best outcome for you. In addition to workplace injuries, Michael also handles workplace hearing loss claims. Your first consultation is free, and if you agree to proceed, is on a no-win, no-fee basis. Michael will personally handle your claim from start to conclusion because he understands your matter requires individual attention. With offices in Epping and by appointment in Eltham, contact Michael El Musali on 0438 372 221 to discuss your workplace injury situation today with the care and attention you deserve.
Lynchy Valley FM weather.
Tomorrow, a partly cloudy day with a top of 15 degrees. Saturday, we'll see a possible shower with a top of 13 degrees. Sunday, foggy start to the day, but then a sunny day with a top of 15. And Monday, much the same, foggy and then sunny, but with a top of 16 degrees.
On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, Drive.
Yes, big welcome to Thursday Drive. We're in the other studio, so forgive me if there's a bit of fumbling and a little bit of dead air here and there. It's much the same, but it's just the same, but just that little bit of difference. So things don't come naturally, such as I'm going to have to move this microphone and it's going to make a little crackle sound. So, yeah, but we do have a turntable. We've got one turntable in here, so that's cool. Hey, big shout out to Eric for getting us through the afternoon. He did warm up the studio because we've had to do a little bit of hot studioing, a little hot desking. I come in, he goes out, and yes, I've had to air it out because he was getting rather excited with some of those songs he was playing. So good on him. That's what it's all about, getting excited about the music. Today I'm excited because Bastille Day is coming up. I think it's Friday. So I've got a bit of French music. And I've got quite a few new 7-inch singles, which I'll tell you about later. But why don't we kick Thursday Drive off? It's the 13th of July with this one from The Sports. How Come? Enjoy that crackle.
Jump on the bus that takes me to your flat. It's up 3 flights of stairs. It's so convenient to make no mistake. No, I can't quite explain, but if we don't be now, we'll miss our train. How come? You've been telling lies. How come?
the sports with another question. How come? It is Thursday Drive. It's 4 minutes, 10:00. It's 10 minutes past 4 o'clock. You're on your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, and Craftwork are coming out. Yes, they're coming out for a festival. I forget which one it is. And they're also playing one of the large establishments in Melbourne too. I haven't got the information to hand. But why don't we play some Craftwork, such as this one, Pocket Calculator.
I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I am adding and subtracting. I'm controlling and composing. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I am adding and subtracting. I'm controlling and composing. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody.
Kraftwerk there. And they'll be out later in the year playing at the Margaret Court Arena, and also you can catch them at the Meredith Music Festival. But at 16 minutes past 4 on the phone from the city of Whittlesea, I've got Sarah Rowe. Welcome, Sarah.
Thanks, Brett. How are you going?
Not too bad. It's been quite a nice day out there, really.
Oh, it is glorious.
Have you been out and about, or have you got a nice little office window looking into the parklands? Trying to paint a picture there.
Yes, I do have a window that does look out onto a nice green space, but I did make sure that I got some vitamin D today. So
okay, because I'm just picturing you sitting at your desk, fiddling with your pen, just looking out into the greenery. But no, you're really working, aren't you?
I am, and very hard, may I add.
I guess you'd be working on the Mernda Social Support Centre. That's that's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, look, we are so excited that the facility has opened. It's a $2.69 million facility in Mernda, as you mentioned, that provides our older residents and their carers with vital support services. So if I may, Brett, I might rattle off a few of the services within that social support centre. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Great. So it's located at 70 Mernda Village Drive and offers a range of programs to help people create new social connections, maintain independence and improve their mental and physical health. So these are activities and services for our older residents and some of the wonderful allied healthcare providers and community organisations will be running some programs such as exercise classes for older adults, dementia and memory programs, wellbeing skill group sessions, digital mentoring and engagement sessions, and cultural, social and information-based events. So it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, so a fair bit on, and it's helping the elderly there.
Yeah, absolutely. So if for those community members and organisations, you can book the specialist facilities by either emailing communityfacilities@whittlesea.vic.gov.au, or just simply give the friendly staff a call on 9217-2170 and they'll help you out.
Fantastic. Now you're doing a call out for you want to hear from people about community local law.
Yes. So our draft community local law is currently open for consultation and we're certainly inviting residents to have their say. So the draft law aims to address a number of issues that have certainly arisen in the past few years, such as nature strip maintenance, rubbish dumping, strengthening dog attack laws, among other things. So with that, we've organised a series of road shows and pop-ups events throughout the municipality this month, and they will be kicking off. We have a session tonight, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Whittlesea Community Activity Centre in Whittlesea, and another one on Sunday, Brett, the 16th of July, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Barry Road Community Activity Centre in Thomastown. So come along to the road show. They're free and you can have a chat to our local law staff. You can also speak to Victoria Police, Neighbourhood Watch, and our resilience and emergency team will be there as well.
Okay, so it's about explaining the local laws, or would you like to put forth something that needs to be changed?
Yeah, look, we do have the draft local law document out at the moment, which you can view on our Engage page via the Whittlesea City Council website. So we really are asking for people's feedback on what we've proposed, on what's been proposed so far. So if people have got some insight or they've got some further feedback or suggestions that they want considered to be included, then this is the opportunity for them.
Okay, so they should take up that opportunity. For sure, yes. You've also got the community grants info session also.
Yeah, look, it's all happening, Brett. So we're going to be launching our new community grants program on the 1st of August. And what is super exciting about this is we've got 6 grant categories ranging from small, medium, large, individual, unincorporated groups and emergency grants. So what we'll be doing, and what's a really good change, is grants will be available all year round, so with approval rounds conducted on a monthly and quarterly basis. So you'll no longer have to wait for certain times of the year to put your applications in. And we're also offering a special round of funding to support local food share groups as well. So we'll have applications open, ready to go and launched on the 1st of August. But what you can do is actually attend one of our pop-up information sessions, so you can learn about the grants program, including information on how to apply, which is really crucial. And those information sessions will take place. The first one is next Wednesday, the 19th of July, in the morning from 9:30 to 11:30 at the Lalor Library, which is located at 2A May Road, Lalor, and an evening session on the same date, on the 19th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Epping Memorial Hall, which is located at 827 High Street in Epping. But there's plenty of information available as well on our council website.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a lot of information. If you missed that, you can just jump onto the website and it's all there in front of you.
100%.
Yeah. Now, there's a big call out for some artists. There is some big exhibition planned?
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
So we're pleased to announce that we're calling on expressions of interest to participate in our annual art exhibition. So we're looking to invite artists from all backgrounds and experience to join us on a captivating exploration of the connection that shapes our lives and community. So this year the theme is The Webs We Weave, and provides a platform for artists to contemplate both the tangible and intangible threads that bind us together. So the exhibition welcomes the investigation of intergenerational, interpersonal, spiritual or emotional connections that weave the fabric of our lives. So it's really exciting. It's going to be a great show. So if you want more information, you can, and to submit your EOI, visit arts.whittlesea.vic.gov.au.
And do they have to be local residents of Whittlesea, or is it across Victoria wide?
Oh, that's a great question. Look, we certainly want to encourage our local residents.
Yep.
Of course, if there are artists across our borders, then they can be included as
good.
part of the EOI process as well. They'll be accepted.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. So, and when is that planned for, that exhibition?
Oh, that's a great question, Brett. I'm going to have to get back to you on that.
Too far into the future, yes. One little step at a time, so yes.
That's right. On the socials and on our website.
Yeah, well, I'll be looking forward to find out about that. That sounds really good. So, yes. And I'd imagine you've got the July council meeting coming up.
We do. So next Tuesday is our July council meeting, and it'll be 6, same time, same place. So we'll be at the council chambers at 25 Ferris Boulevard, South Morang, and the meeting will begin at 6:30. So if you want to view the agenda for the meeting or to ask a question, submit a question to be raised at the council meeting, then visit our website, and the agenda will be on there by close of business tomorrow. And, of course, if you can't join us in person, you can certainly watch them live streamed via our YouTube channel. But the links will be on our website, ready for everyone to go.
Fantastic. So it sounds like an interesting evening on the Tuesday night. Done. Yes. All right. Thanks for that, Sarah.
My pleasure.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll catch up again in the forthcoming week somewhere.
Looking forward.
No worries. Thanks for that. Bye.
Bye.
There you go, Sarah Rowe from the city of Whittlesea.
Who keeps you up to date with local news? Who gives you all your local sports updates? Who keeps you informed during local emergencies? We do. Your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Thursday Drive, I thought I might make use of this turntable. This is Aztec Camera, working in a gold mine. 4:25. Roddy Frame at the front of Aztec Camera there, taken from the album Love, with Working in a Gold Mine. It's just gone 4:30. Quick check on that weather.
Taking you home. Drive.
It's 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Mostly cloudy day tomorrow with a top of 15 degrees down to a low of 10, which isn't too unpleasant, is it? So today we'll see a possible shower with a top of 13. Sunday, slightly foggy in the morning. Then a sunny afternoon with a top of 15. And Monday will follow that up too. Foggy in the morning, then sunny in the afternoon. And also a top of 15 degrees.
The Essential 80s Radio Show, the decade where all your favourite music came from. Fridays from 9am with Gavin Livermore, right here on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Sounds like an interesting show for a Friday morning, doesn't it? Living in the 80s. I do play a lot of 80s, don't I? Well, maybe I don't. I don't know. Maybe that's where my heart belongs, with the 80s music there, such as this one from Devo, which is a nice follow-up from Aztec Camera's Working in a Gold Mine. This, of course, is Devo with Working in a Coal Mine.
La certitude de tes yeux qui portent tout cet amour. relâche, je sonde ces petites profondeurs, rien de plus à désirer que ces deux lacs voilés. Les yeux dans les yeux et rien d'autre. Le premier regard me remplit comme si tout le reste m'était étranger.
Francois Brouet there with La Certitude. It is, I played that because it is Bastille Day tomorrow in France, and there's quite a few Bastille Day festivities happening. Saturday, you can go to the So Frenchy, So Chic Bastille Day soiree happening at the Meat Market in North Melbourne, and there's quite a few. The Queen Vic Market had one all this week too, I believe. So lots of things happening for Bastille Day. Quite a few French lovers out there, including my wife. So we're going out Friday night, tomorrow night, for Bastille Day with her French group. Yes, I know. I'm the only... Oh, no, I'm not the only non-French speaker in the group. There's a few other partners. So, yeah, but they don't really speak French anyway. They think they do, but they don't. So, yeah, Francois Brouet, I think that came out quite recently in the 2000s. Let's go something a little bit further back and something a little bit more traditional French. From this is from Jane Birkin. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the French here. Something about something little. There's a little petite on the end, so something little. Jane Birkin.
Dans l'Antéidéa. Sur ma Remington portative, j'ai écrit ton nom et des siens. L-A-E dans l'Antéidéa. Les siens, les jours qui se suivent, hélas, ne se ressemblent pas. L-A-E dans l'Antéidéa. C'est ma douleur que je cultive en frappant ces 8 lettres-là. L-A-E dans la T-I-T-I-A. C'est une fleur bien maladive, je la touche du bout des doigts. L-A-E dans la T-I-T-I-A. S'il faut aller à la dérive, je veux bien y aller pour toi. L-A-E dans la T-I-T-I-A. Ma raison en définitive se perd dans ces 8 lettres-là. L-A-E dans la T-I-T-I-A. Sur ma Remington portative, j'ai écrit ton nom et tes siens. L-A-E dans la T-I-T-I-A. L-A-E dans la T-I-T-I-A.
Despite my mastery of the French language, my wife has pointed out petite chienne is not a term of endearment.
Keeping you up to date, your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
This is the Flying Pickets with a cover. I think they only do covers.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, moving further away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of your name, and it's only a game, and I need you, listening to the words that you sing, it's getting harder to stay, harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da.
The Flying Pickets there, of course, with a cover of course, a cover of the Yazoo song "Only You." I've rifled round in the CDs and I've found this CD in my music box here. It's the mixtape alternative music from the late 70s and 80s, and it's got this Yazoo track on it, Situation. It's the 12-inch remix. So let's kind of enjoy some original Yazoo. that take you back to a dark 80s nightclub, a dark, smoky 80s nightclub. It's not so dark in here, in the studio here. Nice and bright. A little bit of sunshine still out there, but hey, it's Thursday Drive with myself, Brett. I was working quite close to a second-hand record shop this week. And, it's pretty hard not to go in. I was trying to find anything from Teenage Fan Club or from No Fixed Address in any of the formats. Well, CD or vinyl, nothing. Not a thing. I did find a little single from Teenage Fan Club, a CD single, and it's like, I'll just clutter up. Haven't got enough room now, so I didn't buy that. But just as I was going out, I was leafing through the 7-inch singles, and oh my God, there was a whole stack of them only going for 50 cents. So, I can't knock that back. So, rifled through them. Got a couple of ones that are $3 or $4, but I think I got about 6 or 7 that were 50 cents. I took them up, and as I was going out, she added them all up, and she kind of looked at me, and she goes, "Is that right?" And I said, "They're only 50 cents." She goes, "Oh, yeah, good deal there." So, no, it just didn't seem right. One of them were the 7-inch singles was the Sports, which I played before, How Come? And another one is this one, Dear Enemy. I don't know much about Dear Enemy. They're a Melbourne band. They were formed in 1980, and I think it was all over for them by 1988. They released an album called Ransom Note, and their one hit from that album was Computer One, which you may know of. But this isn't that single. This is the other single I think they released, the less successful one. But it's still quite good. This is Dear Enemy with The Good Life. It's Thursday Drive.
The echo of dogs barking and cats meowing could be the sound of your family pets, but they are actually the cries of the thousands of animals each year that are stray or abandoned at Animal Aid. You can help. Animal Aid is a leading animal welfare organisation that is committed to giving these adoptable animals a second chance of happiness. Animal Aid is desperate for funds to sustain their vital programs and services. With your help, Animal Aid can continue to provide the care and opportunities they deserve. Animal Aid, more than a shelter. To donate, visit animalaid.org.au.
2 minutes away from the 5 o'clock news, and we'll round the first hour of Thursday Drive off with another little nod to Bastille Day. This is Serge Gainsbourg, Sea, Sex and Sun.
Sea, sex and sun.
Le soleil au zénith. 20 dans 18. 17 ans à la limite. Je ressuscite.
Sea, sex and sun.
Toi, petite, tu es de la dynamite.
Sea, sex and sun.
Le soleil au zénith. Me surexcite tes petits seins de bakélite qui s'agitent.
Sea, sex and sun.
Toi, petite, c'est sûr que tu es un hit.
Green lights all the way home. Drive on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
This is Plenty Valley FM News. Hello, I'm Terry Daniel. First home buyers aged over 30 are under the most financial stress, according to the Commonwealth Bank. CBA boss Matt Comyn has been testifying before a parliamentary economics committee. He says persistently high inflation and rising interest rates has led to a decrease in spending.
The age band that we're seeing the greatest strain at the moment is between the ages of 30 and 34. You know, the least strain is between 60 and 74. You know, and then there's obviously dimensions within that. We see renters under more pressure actually than those with a mortgage, and of course those that own their own home outright, the least.
The Commonwealth is expecting the unemployment rate to climb to 4% this year, putting further pressure on some borrowers. The federal opposition leader is warning people not to jump to conclusions over the findings of the Robo-Debt Royal Commission. The Commission's final report was scathing of the former Prime Minister Scott Morrison's handling of the unlawful scheme. Some of Mr Morrison's colleagues believe he should now leave politics. But Liberal leader Peter Dutton says he's still entitled to the presumption of innocence.
You're innocent until you're proven guilty, and we need to be careful, particularly in recent years, the advent of social media and the rest of it, that somehow people are guilty and need to prove their innocence. That is not how our system operates, regardless of who you are.
With the Brisbane 2032 Olympics on the distant horizon, the Brisbane Heat and the Lions are both looking for new homes. Steve Barker explains.
Next weekend marks 9 years until the Brisbane Olympics opening ceremony, and there's a lot to be sorted between now and then, including a replacement for the Gabba. Brisbane's iconic stadium is to be demolished and rebuilt, and in the interim a new venues required for cricket as well as AFL matches. Options include Heritage Heritage Bank Stadium on the Gold Coast, a training ground at Ipswich, the Sports and Athletics Centre in Nathan, and the Lord Mayor's pick, the RNA Showgrounds. Adrian Schrinner saying transforming the showgrounds into a suitable interim stadium is a no-brainer. Currently, the stadium holds 20,000 and is well served by public transport. Total cost of the Gabba rebuild is expected to be $2.7 billion, and works are expected to start in 2026.
A potentially life-saving drug is on the way for people at risk of strokes. Sophie Clark reports.
It's the first breakthrough of its kind in more than 3 decades, offering hope to around 27,000 people who suffer a stroke each year. Developed in Melbourne, the drug is a clot-busting medication which improves blood flow to the brain and has the potential to reduce or prevent brain injury when combined with existing therapies. The Heart Research Institute's Professor Sean Jackson says it's showing great promise so far.
This drug's got very unique properties and looks very safe in clinical trials, and we're starting our trial this week.
The trials are taking place in 6 leading stroke centres across Sydney, Melbourne and Adelaide.
After nearly 60 years, Sprite's iconic green plastic bottles are switching to clear plastic. The decision means the bottles will have the best chance of being recycled and processed into new bottles locally. Planet Ark Environmental Foundation's Liam Taylor says it will speed up the recycling process.
It enables a closed-loop recycling service where you can recycle plastic bottles back into plastic bottles rather than downcycling them into other products.
This is Air News. Tennis and the Final Four ladies take to the courts tonight at Wimbledon, and for his preview, here's Air Sports' Paul Walsh.
The first of tonight's women's semi-finals will see the wildcard recipient Alina Svitolina up against the world number 42 Marketa Vondrousova. They have met on 3 previous occasions, with Svitolina holding a 3-2 advantage. For Vondrousova, it's a chance to secure a place in her second Grand Slam final, but for her Ukrainian opponent, it will be her first.
I didn't really expect that I'll be in semi-final, just tried to take one match at a time and have in front of me a big challenge.
In the second of the matches, it's the newly crowned women's world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka taking on last year's finalist Ons Jabeur from Tunisia. Jabeur has a 3-1 head-to-head advantage and knows what to expect from her Belarusian opponent.
It's going to be a very difficult match, probably her shouting that way, me shouting this way, so I'm going to try my best to stay focused and take every opportunity.
This is Paul Walsh at Wimbledon for Air Sport.
The Matildas have trained at Marvel Stadium ahead of tomorrow night's World Cup farewell match against France. The game is sold out with more than 45,000 people expected in what will be the highest attended women's soccer game in Australia. Defender Ellie Carpenter says she can't wait.
This is like a pre-show to our opening game. Obviously, tomorrow's 50,000 and next Thursday's 83,000. So I guess the feeling of tomorrow, you're going to think, whoa, this is incredible. And then have it in the back of your mind, next week it's going to be double this. So that just gives me goosebumps kind of talking about it.
Australian Independent Radio News.
Plenty Valley FM weather.
A mostly cloudy day tomorrow with a top of 15 degrees. Saturday we'll see a possible shower, 13. Sunday, foggy start to the day, but then a sunny afternoon with a top of 15. And Monday following up, fog early, then a sunny afternoon and also a top of 15 degrees.
From Whittlesea through the valley and beyond, your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM. On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, Drive.
The second hour of Thursday Drive. I haven't messed around too much. As I said, we're in the other studio, which I never come in. It's a newer one. It's quite nice desk. And things are the same, but just that little bit different. So it does throw you out a little bit. It doesn't quite come to hand when you start panicking. So, so we'll work our way through. But, a couple of, I bought a stack load of 7-inch singles this week, 50 cents from, should I name the store? Well, it was Dixon's Records. They're over in Blackburn. I can't see why I shouldn't. I don't get any kickback from them. Always handy to know where you can pick up. But, I haven't seen quite cheap records for quite a while. Everyone knows the value of vinyl nowadays, and it's quite hard to pick up any deals. But I've got a couple of good ones here. I got that Dear Enemy single that I played, and I've got this one too from the Stetsons, and they're an interesting band. They were made up, or back in the 80s, they were made up from members of Gangi Jang, Mental as Anything, and the Flying Emus. I think they released only one album called, and I think this was a little tongue-in-cheek, their most successful album ever. The first single from that, their debut single, was used in the movie Crocodile Dundee II. It was There's a Train in My Head. But no, I haven't got that one. That's why I think they were so cheap. These are the second singles from the band, so none of their hits. That's why I was picking them up for 50 cents. But they're a little bit of country, they're a little bit western, so why don't we listen to the Stetsons and Bad Blood? This one's for you, Harry.
Bad blood hardens and grows cold. Don't drive the wedge even deeper, deeper between our hearts.
The Stetsons. And now, if you want more country and western in your life, tune in on Sunday at Plenty Valley FM 88.6, of course, 11 a.m. for the Country Hour with Harry T. Full on country and western stuff, and he always has some amazing country and western guests in too. So, yeah, it's a must not miss if you're into your country music. And then you can hang around at 2 o'clock because Skankin' Down Under with the Scarman takes to the airwaves also. So, yeah, a lot on. A lot of variety on our local station, isn't there? It's good to see. And people are always passionate about their shows. It's just gone 11 past 5. It's Thursday Drive with myself, Brett. This is Robert Palmer. Johnny and Mary.
chance was slim. Johnny says he's willing to learn when he decides he's a fool. Johnny says he'll live anywhere when he owns time to. Here he comes ahead, says she should be used to it. Mary always hedges her bets, she never knows what to think. She says that he still acts like he's being discovered, scared that he'll be caught without a second thought, running around. Johnny feels he's wasting his breath trying to talk sense to her. Mary says he's lacking a real sense of proportion. So she comes ahead, knows he tires easily. Johnny's always running around trying to find certainty. He needs all the world to confirm that he ain't lonely. Mary counts the walls, says she should be used to it. Johnny's always running around, running around.
The Whittlesea Rotary Club warmly welcome new members to help them continue their work and do good in the community. They meet in the Whittlesea Township on the first and third Mondays of each month with a meal at the Royal Mail Hotel, where they get together around about 6:15 and then continue their meeting at the Halls Chapel on the corner of Church and Walnut Streets in Whittlesea from 7 p.m. For more information, email whittlesea@gmail.com. Proud community group members of 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Let's dip back into some French music with this one from Camille. It's Tadoula.
Lève-toi, c'est décidé, laisse-moi te remplacer, je vais prendre ta douleur. Doucement, sans faire de bruit, comme on réveille la pluie, je vais prendre ta douleur, prendre ta douleur, je vais prendre ta douleur. Elle lutte, elle se débat, mais ne résistera pas, je vais bloquer l'ascenseur. Je vais prendre ta douleur, saboter l'interrupteur. Je vais prendre ta douleur. Mais ce qui s'est incrusté cet orage avant l'été, cette chipie de petite sœur. Je vais tout lui confisquer, ses fléchettes et son sifflet, je vais lui donner la fessée. Je vais prendre ta douleur, la virer de la récré. Je vais prendre ta douleur. Mais c'est qui cette héritière qui se baigne, qui se terre dans le tiède de tes reins? Je vais la priver de dessert, lui faire mordre la poussière. tes fleurs changent de couleur, je vais prendre ta douleur. Je vais jouer au docteur. Je vais prendre ta douleur. Dites-moi que vaut la science quand ce pont entre nos pensées. Tu as mal là où t'as peur, tu n'as pas mal là où je chante.
Matte Finish. I guess you'd class them as pub rock, would you? I don't know. Anyway, a nice little 50-cent pickup single there. Again, not one of their hit singles, but still a single nonetheless. As I said, Matte Finish there. And before that, we had Camille with a Tas de Douleur, I think it's called. It's 5:25, getting close to 5:30 in a weather report. But I'm going to give you this one from Malcolm McLaren, Buffalo Girls. It's gets into my head, this song, every time I pass someone in my car or on a bike and get past them. I always sing, in my head, of course, Buffalo Girls, Go Round the Outside.
Yeah, you're listening to the world's famous Supreme Team show, WHBI 105.9 FM.
Chicago, by the name of Harvey, Andy, and Carizel. And they're some very good friends of mine. My name is Just About a Superstar C.
And I have something here. The first call of the night goes by the name of Shakir from Soundview Projects, Kareem Everlasting, Equan Allah, and that's Rakim Basha Allah from South Shore High School. They always make dedications with world's famous. Michelle from Bed-Stuy is checking us out. Dre B checking us out. A Ski from Brownsville. Brownsville.
Round the outside. You know it. Two Buffalo gals go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Three Buffalo gals go around the outside. Four Buffalo gals go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Four Buffalo gals go around the outside. Outside, round the outside. Three Buffalo boys go around the outside. Four Buffalo boys go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Four Buffalo boys go around the outside and don't see your partners.
Even if you didn't like him, he was innovative, if you can say that word. Wasn't he, Malcolm McLaren? So, yes, but a tragic end to his life. Died of asbestos. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that medical term. The Sex Pistols series on Disney, which again is kind of doesn't seem right. But there was a strange scene when they were renovating the shop and Malcolm goes, no, leave it to me, I can do it. And it was like, that's a bit odd. And then he comes out covered in dust and he goes, oh yeah, it was just pulled it all apart. And that was to signify that he was knocking down the shop and he came out covered in asbestos. So I don't think it quite happens that quickly or in just the one-off. But, yeah, it was interesting because I never knew that he died of asbestos inhalation. I'm not going to... Mesotheliosis or something? I should have left it alone, shouldn't I? Hey, it's 5:30, bang on. Let's have a quick message, a quick promo from the Silly Sisters because they have moved from Friday breakfast to Friday afternoons.
When these sisters get together, anything can happen. Things can get real silly. Join the Silly Sisters every Friday afternoon from 2, right here on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
The Silly Sisters.
Always a full-on show from Miffy and Anna there. Tomorrow, Friday, well, let's get back to the weather. Very cloudy. 15 degrees, mostly cloudy, not very cloudy, mostly cloudy with a top of 15 degrees. Saturday, possible shower, 13. Sunday, I reckon Sunday is going to be a pick of the day. Foggy start to the day, so that Yarra Valley will be covered in fog along the river. But then a sunny afternoon with a top of 15, and Monday is going to follow up with that. A foggy start to the day, sunny, and also a top of 15 degrees.
Stay warm with us. Winter on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
I did mention that Kraftwerk were coming out, playing Margaret Court Arena and out here for, I think it was Meredith Music Festival. We played in the first hour. What did we play? We played Pocket Calculator. I'm going to play you this one from Kraftwerk in the second hour of Thursday Drive. This is The Model. Kraftwerk. They're coming. Be pretty good, I reckon, to catch.
Welcome to the Whittlesea City Council, offering the community a host of services and support. Please don't hesitate to contact us on 9217 2170 or visit us at our website at www.whittlesea.vic.gov.au for all your council needs. Plenty Valley FM, corporate subscriber.
Now, I did mention Skankin' Down Under, which is on Sunday from 2 o'clock with the Ska Man. And I did on Facebook, open Facebook, and here's Ska Man down at the Watsonia Wine Bar. So apparently he's won a $100 voucher down there. So I think he might be down there a fair bit. But someone said he's overseas. I don't know whether that's true or not. They might be trying to get his $100 voucher. And don't worry, they know what he looks like down there, so you can't go down there and saying you're Gary, the Ska Man, and I'm here for your that you're here for the voucher. But anyway, if you are into your ska, and it is an interesting show he does delve deep into international ska too. He covers everything. So, yeah. Across the breadth of ska, it's not just one-dimensional. It's kind of amazing where Gary goes with his Skankin' Down Under show. And I did mention ska, so I better give you some. This is from the specials. Friday night, Saturday morning.
Out of bed at 8 a.m. Out my head by 10:30. Out with mates and dates and friends. That's what I do at weekends. I can't talk and I can't walk, but I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to watch my money go at the Locarno, no. When my feet go through the door, I know what my right arm is for. Buy a drink and pull a chair up to the edge of the dance floor. Bouncers bouncing through the night, trying to stop or start a fight. I sit and watch the flashing lights, moving legs in footless tights. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I like to venture into town. I like to get a few drinks down. The floor gets packed, the bar gets full. I don't like life when things get dull. The hen party have saved the night and freed themselves from drunken stacks, having fun and dancing in a circle round the leather bags. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. But 2 o'clock has come again. It's time to leave this paradise. Hope the chip shop isn't closed, 'cause their pies are really nice. I'll eat it in the taxi queue, stand in someone else's spew. Wish I had lipstick on my shirt instead of piss stains on my shoes. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I go home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday
Good to see Scarman supporting his local establishment there, and I'm sure he gets home a lot earlier than the specials do there. It's 5:41. I reckon we can fit in another Scar track. This is from Funboy 3. The Lunatics have taken over the asylum.
Of starvation, but I just cannot see the point, 'cause there's so much food here today that no one wants to take away.
Hi, it's Richard from How Blue Can You Get? Join me this Saturday night where we'll be playing artists from the Fat Possum record label, as well as classics from Stevie Ray Vaughan, Albert King and Johnny Winter. How Blue Can You Get? Every Saturday night at 8 p.m, here on your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
W-A-S-H-I-N-G-T-O-N, baby, D-C. W-A-S-H-I-N-G-T-O-N, baby, D-C.
Washington, D.C., it's paradise to me. It's not because it is the grand old seat of precious freedom and democracy. No, no, no. It's not the greenery turning gold in fall, the scenery circling the mall. It's just that's where my baby lives, that's all. Washington, D.C., it's the greatest place to be. It's not the cherries everywhere in bloom. It's not the way they put folks on the moon. No, no, no. It's not the spectacles and pageantry, the thousand things you've got to see. It's just that's where my baby waits for me.
W-A-S-H-I-N-G-T-O-N, baby, D-C. W-A-S-H-I-N-G-T-O-N,
Magnetic Fields there from the album 69 Love Songs, Washington, D.C. And before that, Funboy 3, we had the Lunatics have taken over the Asylum. It does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? Let's dip back into some French music. Well, Nouvelle Vague, they do a lot of covers with a kind of bit of a bossa nova beat. I didn't know whether to play The Girl from Ipanema, Love Will Tear Us Apart, and I've decided to play this one. It's a cover of the modern English song, I Melt With You.
Moving forward using all my breath, making love to you was never second best. I saw the world thrashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate. Dropped in the state of imaginary grace. I made a pilgrimage to save this human race. Yes, I did. Never comprehending a race that long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do, babe. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Yeah, I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Da-dee-da-doo. Melt with you, baby.
The original from Modern English was in the movie, the 1983 movie Valley Girl. It was a pretty good soundtrack. I can remember going to see that movie in the cinema and just sitting in my seat till all the credits roll, just because of the soundtrack too. So it had that Modern English, I Melt With You. It also had Love My Way, the Psychedelic Furs, and Who Can It Be Now from Men at Work. So a wide variety of music. I can't really remember if I don't think the movie was that great, but the soundtrack, oh yeah, that was pretty good. Let's have an original French band. This is Moriarty, and this is the song I Will Do.
It started like a joke, like a needle, like a sting, like a hand around my throat. Boys and girls were dancing in the rain. Woman came from nowhere like a sudden gush of wind. Nobody seen her, nobody knew her. She stepped in a line between the girls, holding hands. If that is the game, why don't you let me understand? I will do whatever you will do. I will go wherever you will go. I will follow you into the fall, and I will answer to your call. If we had only looked, we would have seen, but the woman chose her man for one night only. Whoever she chose was a helpless soul, like a needle, like a sting, couldn't go to any other one. Well, in the morning, the boy lay naked in a daylight there. We knew what we knew. We sat down, we danced. Again, she was back. She danced around alone like a needle, like a sting. Her eyes held me tight. Oh, now you know my curse. Darling, you're my prey. If you think that you are safe, then won't you let me say, you will do whatever I will do. You will go wherever I will go. You will follow me into the fall, and you will answer to my call.
This is Drive with Brett Ditchfield.
88.6, 88.6, 88.
And it's time for me to get out of here. So this next track I'm going to leave you only chosen for the time. Well, no, it's a good track, but I've chosen it to get us nicely to the 6 o'clock news. I won't be here next week. I am heading north. I'm going to be one of those people, one of those tossers from Melbourne that head north to get out of the sun. I am going to Byron Bay. Hey, never been. Well, I have been, but by car. As we've driven past, I've gone to Byron Bay. But flying up Sunday and coming back next week. So I will not be here. There will be a mystery guest in the in the studio next week, so you're just going to have to tune in to find out. I'm going to leave you something from Belle and Sebastian from the BBC Sessions. I think this one is I Could Be Dreaming. Catch you in a fortnight. Have a good one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Castle Hill. For every step there was a